What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I see in the title was going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it in the title. I did not drop a video last night, and I definitely apologize for that. It's just, I've said it in a video before that things have been odd. You know what I mean? When it comes to views and YouTube and algorithms and stuff like that. So I just try to, watch different things and give, things a break, so I definitely apologize for that. On top of that, I had a great family day yesterday. So it's more of that too, but YouTube has been a little bit odd, but let's get in the video.
And then a different part of the question. In your first briefing here, as press secretary, you committed to speaking to the American people in, and I quote, in a transparent way, in a truthful way, and an honest way.
Yes.
And then in July, here at this podium, you were asked about the president pardoning his son, and he said, it's a no, it will be a no, it's a no.
Yes, and that is
so
exactly right.
Of the president's son and that pardon, it became a yes. I'm wondering if you would like to explain to us, the American people, really why the information that you provided turned out not to be true.
And I answered this question on Monday. We spent about 30 minutes on this, almost 30 minutes, roughly 30 minutes on this particular issue. And I'm just going to read.
And that's the thing, though. She sits up there, she don't want to explain, and then she tells on herself. Why in the world does it take you 30 minutes to answer a basic question? Why is that still a topic? It's the same thing with The View. They do it all the time. They sit there and they talk about the same thing. They still talking about it while they're at home on a Saturday. The Hunter Biden pardon. And it's a million other things they can be talking about that's important right now. It shouldn't take Karine Jean-Pierre, or as Benny has, Cringe Jean. You know what I mean? It shouldn't take you 30 minutes for you to answer a question. Explain yourself. It shouldn't take you 30 minutes. This is crazy, y'all.
On Air Force One, to your colleagues, when I did the gaggle. And look, if you look at his statement, it's pretty comprehensive. The statement that he put out on Sunday when he made this decision to pardon his son, Hunter Biden. It's in his own voice. I think it takes you through his thinking. And he wrestled with this. And again, he said in his statement, in his own voice, that he made that decision this past weekend. And the fact is, when you think about how the president got to this decision, circumstances have changed. They have. And a couple of things, and I said this on Monday as well. Republicans said they weren't going to let up, weren't going to stop. Recently announced Trump appointees for law enforcement have said on the campaign that they were out for retribution, and I think we should believe their words, right? We should believe what they say. The sentencing was coming up, as you all know. There was a sentencing coming up, and the president said this in his statement, that Hunter and his family had been through enough is enough, and he wrestled with these circumstances, these changing circumstances ultimately. And
I'm confused on what the family has, these are things that they cause. These are things that your son caused. What, bro? I'm so tired of the excuses. I'm tired of it.
These changing circumstances,
the lies.
Ultimately, and the combination of that, the president changing his mind and issuing, certainly led to the president changing his mind and issuing this pardon.
The president just got back from a multi-day trip to Angola, where he engaged the press, I think literally one time, just to quickly confirm that he was getting briefed on the situation in Korea. His last foreign trip, it was 6 days in South America. As you know, he didn't engage reporters during that trip. After that last trip, he told us in this briefing room that he believes in the value of engaging the press. He enjoys it, you said. He will continue to engage reporters. There will be opportunities to talk to him. So why is it that he is avoiding reporters?
Look, we still have 45 days left in this administration. The president does. He does believe in the freedom of the press, right? He believes in that. I think we have shown in the last 4 years bringing back the norms of engaging with all of you.
And I feel like that's crazy too, because it's always they copy off anything that Trump has and what he's doing. I think that was a question. I forgot her name, y'all. I'm so sorry that I forgot her name. I think it's is it Caroline? I don't know how to say her last name. I don't want to mess it up, but they had somebody had asked her. I forgot who asked her, but somebody had asked her about the press and this and that. Now Karine is talking about the freedom of press and having you got like, come on with that, bro. It's like everything that they do, they want to copy off and follow everything that Trump is trying to do. These are things that they should have been doing, regardless. Everything that Biden, when I speak on Biden, when Kamala was running for president, everything they want to copy off Trump. They want to copy off Trump. How are you copying off of somebody? Literally, you have Biden, Karine that's standing there doing what she do, and you got Kamala that sits there and talk crazy about Trump, but want to do everything. Like, I don't understand. That's insane.
Of engaging with all of you. We have respected that process. I hope you guys think that we've tried to do the best that we can to do that. And the president he really does enjoy having a back and forth. And when the president, and I do want to say, he did take a moment to have a back and forth with all of you when he was in Nantucket with some of your colleagues who traveled with him. He did take some questions there, so it's not like he hasn't taken questions at all. He did have he did do a gaggle when he was in Nantucket around the holiday and took some questions. And so he'll continue to do that. And look, he was really focused, and many of you who've asked me this question, he was focused on his last ACONUS. He had the G20, the last G20. He had APEC, which was all incredibly important, wanted to focus on his engagement with leaders, heads of states. He did that. The trip to Africa, as you all know, was a promise that he wanted to keep, and it was a great trip with very substantive discussions, and we were able, again, to President to show his global leadership. And so I would say to all of you, you certainly will hear from him in the next 45 days.
Do you consider it upholding norms for the president to basically not engage the press in at least 2 back-to-back?
What I would say is up.
I don't think it'll hurt. I honestly don't think it'll hurt if Karine just tells the truth. One time for the one time. Because, I mean, you're already out of a job. I mean, just I don't understand
norms is what we have been able to do in the last 4 years, and I would encourage folks to look at the 4 years more broadly, and what the president has been able to do, and what the president has engaged with all of you. And again, I would say, especially from here, we have always respected and want to continue to respect the freedom of the press and have a healthy back and forth. And that is the norm that I think, yes, we brought back into this from this administration. Go ahead, Karen.
Nothing more beautiful or poetic than the comment, "It wasn't." And it a lot of circumstances, and we can't pass over what legal experts have said on this. Top of my timeline. Here it is from the great Ronald Dahl. If a person has ugly thoughts, it begins to show in the face. When that person has ugly thoughts every day of the week and every year, the face gets uglier and uglier and uglier. You can hardly bear to look at it. A person who has good thoughts can never be ugly. You could have a wonky nose or a crooked mouth or a double chin, but if you have good thoughts, you will shine out of your face like sunbeams every single day. You will always look lovely. What do you think her thoughts are? Lying really does. Lying, you think that lying is getting you something, but it's actually destroying you.
Crazy.
But actually, it's a crime against yourself.
Y'all see it. I said what I had to say, during the whole video. I ain't gonna talk too much. I know somebody commented, said, I'll talk too much. Said the cuss word. I've been trying to work on my cussing, so, yeah. But somebody said I'll talk too much. I think that is honestly the point of the videos when I put the videos out. Especially when, and the crazy thing is, it was on a video. I feel like they was probably a fan of Sunny Hostin. Probably. Because it was on that video. It was on the Sunny Hostin video. Hostin, whatever. It was on that video. And it's crazy. It's crazy how people say that I talk too much, bro. I feel like that's the point. I feel like when you watch the news and they talking about something, do you be like, oh, that person talks too much? Or do you want the information? Do you want that people, those you want those facts and those opinions? I don't understand. It's crazy. I don't know. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, and definitely appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for the next video because it's definitely crazy. Catch y'all next one.